Brooklyn Independent Television.
Doing good is the idea behind the first ever Brooklyn Do-Gooder campaign, launched by the Brooklyn Community Foundation to recognize local heroes who are giving back to communities. 250 nominees and 300,000 online votes later, 6 winners were chosen, and Jenny Pace Rodriguez was there as they accepted their awards.
This is like the Nobel Peace Prize, but Brooklyn style.
Linda Sarcer is the director of the Arab American Association of New York. She's also one of 6 do-gooders who were recently honored by the Brooklyn Community Foundation for their contributions to their communities.
Tonight, we celebrate the community of do-gooders in Brooklyn. People who let their actions speak louder than their words. People who care more for others than themselves. People who stand up for principle and don't accept the status quo if that means that their neighbors and their neighborhoods can't achieve more.
We provide a multitude of services from adult education to case management, legal services, and we also do educational workshops in the community.
What's so great about Bedside Campaign Against Hunger is that we gear our distribution of food towards nutrition. We have worked in our garden project where we have seniors presently working in our gardens. We are seeing changes in their lives. We have seen those with diabetes under control. We have seen those that are overweight losing weight.
In 1998, we established our first pilot program at Public School 44 in Bedford-Stuyvesant with 18 students. 10 of them studied the violin, and then we had 8 studying the cello, and within 5 months all of our students were prepared and ready to take auditions at the Juilliard Music School Advancement Program and Manhattan School of Music.
Sunset Park lacks open space, and we've been, throughout my 13 years at the organization, been trying to bring more greenery to the neighborhood. We've helped plan a park that's going to be hopefully open by August of next year.
No one thinks when an adult female is going to prison for 10 years that 70% of those women have young people under the age of 18. And I really wanted to start an organization that I felt would really be addressing their needs.
Our main objective is to prepare people to deal with emergencies of all types, whether it be something small or in a personal emergency or a catastrophe, man-made or natural. We act as secondary responders in any case. Like when we had the Brooklyn tornado, we were there backing up the first responders.
Brooklyn Community Foundation is a philanthropic organization that provides funding and other resources to nonprofit organizations throughout the borough.
About a year ago, we announced that we were becoming the Community Foundation for Brooklyn. And a year has gone by, we've done a lot of good things. I think the best way to celebrate the anniversary is to share it with other people who are really trying to do good for Brooklyn.
Here we are this evening celebrating goodness, love, respect, and dedication. All the things that America stands for, and certainly Brooklyn stands for.
These do-gooder awardees all represent each of the foundation's 5 fields of interest. We have arts for all, caring neighbors, community development, education and youth achievement, and green communities. So each do-gooder is going to get $5 grand, that's 5,000 clams, to reinvest in his or her own Brooklyn charity.
We're going to use our $5,000 to allow the young people of Children of Promise to become involved in some of those traditional Christmas activities that they may not be able to be a part of, such as visiting the Rockettes, Rockefeller Center, the tree lighting, some of those activities that are costly, and unfortunately some of our young people are not able to participate in.
Our $5,000 is going to be used to buy new computers because we're trying to open a job and college opportunity center so kids can come in, look for work, and be able to do their college applications.
After 300,000 online votes narrowed the nominees down to 20 finalists, Chip and the other 5 winners were chosen by a group of judges.
We had our work cut out for us. The deliberations took a little bit more than almost 3 hours to really narrow it down and to come up with who were actually going to be the do-gooders today. It was a difficult process, but fun and very inspirational. The work that these people are doing, the work that the Brooklyn do-gooders are doing is fantastic. It's really what Brooklyn is all about.
We don't do this work for recognition, really. We do it because we love our communities. And when it comes down to it, we all want a better Brooklyn. And everyone here, even the nominees, the 250 nominees, without them doing the work they do, Brooklyn wouldn't be where it's at right now. And, we have to continue building, and we have to continue lifting up Brooklyn so it could be better for, my kids and my kids' kids and, for the generations to come.
This is an opportunity for others to know that there's a need in Bed-Stuy, and this is an opportunity for everyone to do good by jumping on board and helping.
It's fabulous to be a Brooklyn do-gooder, and I think in the nonprofit world, many of us don't really get acknowledged, and our work is you feel unappreciated, and the overload of the work, and this is an opportunity to feel like you are appreciated and what you're doing is not going unnoticed.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and do some good. To find out more about what these do-gooders and all the nominees are doing in your community, visit brooklyncommunityfoundation.org. For Brooklyn Review, I'm Jenny Paste-Rodriguez.
I'm sure we're setting a precedent. Brooklyn Community Foundation, I'm sure they'll be following suit in Manhattan and Queens, but we have to remember we did it here first. Thank you so much.
Watch this and other Brooklyn Independent Television episodes online at brickartsmedia.org/BIT.